They run it with Saquon Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They go to Barkley again. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milton. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Miami.
Play fake. It's Milton. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, smash front. Let's go now. Let's go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All set to go now from the 35. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking slant route, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Headed out right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hand off, running left, right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. That's completed out to the right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 10-yard line.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milton. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's a nickel look for the Steelers here on third.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. 69.
Throwing now off the play action. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the set.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Flush out now to his left. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Let's go.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Complete right side to Washington. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Left side, pop on Metcalf. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He brings it in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80. Let's go!
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready!
They'll pass on third and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing now, Milton. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connecting on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Brought in right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. A quick slant caught by Washington. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Steelers calling their first timeout. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
First down.
19, 18.
First and 10 at the 41.
Looking to throw here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
On the ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Seven Pirates.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
He's got the squiver. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Snags it near the edge. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, they need 7.
60, 79, 70 Lion. 18 Rabbit.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go, 18.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready, right?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch made by Austin. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Come on, ready?
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now.
Barkley will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running them out for some PATs.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Forced out to his right. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
19, Tiger, let's go.
Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
This is Wright running left. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Buying some time right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. There he goes on the right side. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
15. Dolphins, 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Milton. Connects on the crosser. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He rolls to his right. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. 70 range. Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton. Dumped off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Motioning him from the slot right. Milton now on 3rd down. Headed out right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On the return, here comes Austin. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, hey, smash Broncos.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back. Steady.
Rolling from the gun here. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey. Ready, go.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready, Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready, Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trail by a couple. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Rank gets it, headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go.
He's back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Set. Rocco 80.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18, go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th and long.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
So this one on the defense. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready up.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense to the line, second down.
Right there, right there. Let's go now. Let's go.
They go to Barkley again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire stadium of pressure now on Chris Boswell. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell